Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Mrs. Comfort Enuneku, the president and founder of Nadi Gigs Child Initiative. So, I want to say thank you, first of all, for your patience thus far. You've not really troubled us via inbox or direct message on WhatsApp about little Abraham. We apologize for the long silence. Actually, we've been on the case for a while. So I'm going to be mentioning some updates so far just to keep you posted. Thank you for trusting us with your funds. Thank you for trusting us so much not to bother us. We appreciate it so much. Now, what actually happened was that little Abraham was supposed to have the operation last year, but due to COVID and other stuff, and of course, trust government hospitals, they kept postponing the operation here and there. They kept postponing by 2 weeks, and then finally, it was booked for an appointment in January, first week of January. But then, after the appointment, they gave him a date which was snapped and sent to us. For confidentiality sake, I may not be able to upload some documents here, but he was supposed to undergo COVID test on the 12th of February, and then the operation was scheduled to hold on the 22nd of February. The result came out negative, thank God. So 2 days to that 22nd of February, which was his scheduled date, because the doctors asked him not to take any food so as to allow the system to be free, I guess. So 2 days to the 22nd of February, 19 of the nurses in the hospital tested positive to COVID, and for that reason, the operation had to be postponed again. Of course, for the safety of the little boy and I guess every other patient. But thank God, all said and done, last 2 weeks the operation was done, and then there was no loss of life. We give God praise for that. Truly, it was supposed to be a minor operation. This first operation, because he's supposed to undergo three operations. So the first operation was supposed to be an operation to actually check, to see the extent of repair that needed to be done. But having spoken with the doctor last week, she said that they ended up doing a major operation that day just to try to see if they could fix up a lot of organs, because according to them, his organs were poorly formed, and a lot more had to go in. So far, little Abraham has not been able to pass out urine through his penis, but he has been given an appointment for another 2 weeks. That's next week, Friday. He's going to be there. We've sent a total of 270,000 to them, which was what we actually generated was 275. And then movements, because we had to travel a lot to meet up with some of these, but somehow we managed ourselves with the 5,000, and then we sent a total of 270,000 to them. We've paid for the first operation. We are still in track and we are still up to date with the happenings. I even spoke with little Abraham on phone yesterday, and when I asked him, "How are you?" he said, "I'm fine, oh." I was really excited to actually hear his voice and hear him talk. Although the mom said on Sunday night they couldn't really sleep. So I'm just posting this out here to first of all say thank you for trusting us with your funds, and then secondly to plead with you to put little Abraham in prayers. There are some things I may not be able to share to the general public for medical confidentiality's sake, but please and please put little Abraham in prayers, and they still very much need your support. Trust me, what we were trying to raise was 400,000 naira, of which the operation was 300. Medications alone after this first operation, trust me, it has been crazy. A lot of funds have already gone in because they have to constantly buy drugs, tests here and there. Those are a lot. There's a lot of expenses on the ground. So if you can still support little Abraham, please do so. We're still welcoming it. We're still welcoming. We may have to change the account number because of CBN policies. All accounts were requested to be transferred to I think it's a current account. Yes, we were actually using a savings account before. but they said that we have to start using a current account, which they've already opened the account for us. But because of the short duration of time and to avoid travels, because we have signatories to the account who are in different states. So to avoid that, we are going to be using the account of the financial secretary, Miss Rabome. Emirabogene Ogene Rabome, that's the name you see on the account. So please, it's trusted. She is the financial secretary of Nadigis Child Initiative. So please do well, send in your support. We are still very much in need of it. We'll send it to the family. Thank you so much. When all this is over, we're going to post you updates, pictures, transfers, and all that stuff when necessary. Please, 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 please put Little Abraham in prayer. They need your prayers a lot, and a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support thus far. God bless you. And please do well. Our spelling bee is coming up May 22nd. For primary 4 to 6, you can send in your registrations, or you can just attend and see how it is, to give us your love and your support. God bless you so much. Thank you very much.